Hi guys, Andy here. Welcome back to Where We Lay Our Scene. Um, I'm pretty excited. Not because of it. Well, I mean, I'm really excited to play this, but I just got done playing Deathmatch in Overwatch, and I got first place as Sombra. That's like the first time that's happened, or maybe not. I don't remember. But that's the first time it's happened in a while. Okay, so let's begin. I hope everyone's doing having a nice day. I can't fucking talk. I can't think. It's been a long day. Filming today is focused on Romeo and Juliet, so I basically have the day off. Naturally, I'm spending my day off from filming by doing other work. Look this way, Christian. When I hear the photographer's voice, I naturally shift my body and gaze into another pose. Perfect, another pose. I struggle with the poses when I first started modeling, as most every model does, but now it's all muscle memory. My body knows just which way to turn to look best for the camera. My job has become so predictable and simple that it's honestly dull. Is there any meaning in any of this? When I happen to look away from the camera, I catch Viola's eyes as she watches from a distance. She smiles knowingly. Viola probably knows exactly what I'm thinking right now. Sometimes I'm afraid she understands me more than I understand me. The shoot finishes with no problems. Great job, Christian. Thank you. I'm counting on you to put me in the best light, you know? You don't need me for that. You look great out there. You're too kind. After making some of the usual polite small talk with the photographer, I go to where Viola's waiting for me. The weather was very nice today, wasn't it? Yeah, I think the lighting was perfect. The photos should turn out well. Thanks, and no smart part to my makeup skills. I won't argue that, my friend. Shall we grab a late lunch before we... Good idea. I take a bite of my panini and savor the taste of it. You're really alright with boiled eggs in your panini? What's wrong with it? Isn't the texture all crumbly? Gross. I don't want to hear insults from the uninitiated. You can't knock what you haven't tried. Such sass. Fame has changed you. We both share a laugh over that. I didn't meet Viola until I was already a model, of course. It's already been 6 years since I started out. I'm in my prime right now as a model and everything's going smoothly. But lately, I've started to worry about what I'll do after I'm not so pretty anymore. Am I going to become one of those has-beens obsessed with recapturing former fame? I have plenty of money saved up for a rainy day, but more than being financially safe, I want to always be doing something that makes me feel fulfilled. I didn't tell Viola, but that was a big reason why I decided to do this film. I wanted to try something new and test my skills. Maybe she already realizes that, though. Viola stays quiet while I lose myself in thought. Perhaps I should say something. Okay, we can ask about her work, her panini, what she thinks about the movie, and her plans for tonight. Let's ask her about her work. How's work going these days? Nothing to complain about. Thanks to your good word, I have plenty of work. And no offense to you, I much prefer doing women's makeup. I have more freedom to try new things. Sometimes I get to have heavy fantasy makeup for shoots, too. Colorful eyeshadow is hardly for women only. Aw, are you jealous? Don't worry. You know I like you best. Ha. I'm glad she's enjoying her work now. She's worked so hard and gone through so much to get where she is. While we chat away, a certain redhead across the street catches my eye. Isn't that Renya's sister? Certainly looks like her. We happen to be walking in her direction, so conversation is inevitable, it seems. She does look a little upset, though. I call out to her when Viola and I get close. I can't remember her sister's name. Wasn't it like Sasha? Miss Laura? Oh, Viola and Christian. Yes, good afternoon. Good day to you. Is everything alright? Yes, of course. Why do you ask? You look troubled. What are you doing over here alone? I was just in a meeting. You know, Bula Angelica is opening a new restaurant around here. Wow, real estate around here is not cheap. No, it isn't. She sighs. Her expression makes me feel as if I shouldn't ask anymore. Is she having business problems? It's not really Viola's or my place to butt in if that's the case. Are you two heading back to the hotel? That's right, and you? I still have business here. We're only taking a short recess. That's too bad. We'll see you later then? Yes, my company is providing dinner for you all tonight. I wouldn't miss that. See you then. Really, is the CEO necessary at such a small function? Perhaps it's only an excuse to see her brother. Not wanting to say that and risk offending her, I just smile politely and wave as we leave. March 21st, Saturday. Filming and training continue, and one day some fans crash the set. Christian, can I get an autograph? Is the movie going to be done soon? I suppose someone leaked the scheduling details. Is there a mole in the staff? My manager has always told me to play nice with fans and show them my best side. Best side? I have what some people might call a mild personality, so I've never had too much trouble obliging my fans anyway. I wouldn't be where I am without my fans. I'm very appreciative of them, so I don't really need to be told to be nice to them. Benvolio Mercutio is my OTP, Jesus Christ. Now kiss! Of course my fans are usually not so fervent, but I can understand their excitement. I smile and wave at the fans before getting close to Renier, who's on standby a few meters away. What do you think you're doing? Just a little fan service. What? I put my arm around him and kissed him on the cheek. A natural kiss might be too much. They can watch the movie for that. I feel Renier freeze up. Is he not used to this sort of thing? Feeling a little happy at having discovered a possible weakness of his, I press up against him and strike some sensual poses. The fans excitedly snap pictures of us on their phones and cameras. Despite his initial awkwardness, Renier eventually gets into it as well and follows my lead. The fans leave happy. However, the moment they're gone, Renier turns on me angrily. What was that? I should be angry, I'm not angry. Like I said, fan service. You mean pandering? It was totally unnecessary. What's wrong with making the fans happy? Besides, we're a couple on this phone, remember? Mercutio and Benvolio do much more than stand together and get kissed on the cheek. Renier suddenly flushes red. If he was so against it, he should have just said so or shoved me away or something, but I did intrude on his personal space. I apologize if I've offended. Do you even understand why I'm annoyed? Because I touched you? Are you an idiot? Do you really think I could be an actor if I did not like being touched? I went along with it today because I didn't want to embarrass you in front of everyone, but I won't do so again. If you want to pander to the fans, do it on your own. He walks away after that. However, what is his problem anyway? Some hours later, Renier and I are filming a scene together, but... Cut! Wrong again? Yes, please try to stare into Mr. Lawrence's eyes more passionately. I was already doing my best in the last take. I tried to visualize Renier as a filet mignon. I'm fairly passionate about filet mignon. Obviously, I know that's not really what the director's going for, but I've never before experienced the kind of love that's portrayed in this film. I've dated before, I care about my friends and family, but would I die for them? I don't know. Maybe the problem is that filet mignon doesn't have eyes to stare into. We're a couple in this film, remember? Chappelle. Renier's starting to irritate me. I gotta ask one of my friends how the hell to pronounce that. She's Italian. Well, she's not a friend. She's someone I know. And she's Italian. Let me rephrase that. The scene doesn't call for anger, unfortunately. What does it mean to be passionate? Is it serious intent enough? How would I want someone in love with me to look at me? After taking a deep breath, I gaze at Renier's. It's as if I'm searching for something deep in his green eyes. I focus on the little different floods of color in his eyes until I feel myself space out a little. I grasp for the line in my mind. You know I'd throw it all away for you. Benvolio. I owe the Don a lot. I put in years of loyalty to the Montagues. They're like family to me. I almost read that as the Minogues. Jesus Christ, I have problems today. But the rest of the lines die in my mouth and then everything falls apart. Sorry, what's the line? None of that means anything if... Ah, right. None of that means anything if you're not there with me. Cut. I tear my gaze from Renier's face. I'm very sorry. Don't be. This is an important and emotional scene. I'd rather you take your time and get it just right. It's a shame you forgot the line, but your expression was much better that time. Try and remember that feeling. Yes, ma'am? Alright, that's enough for today. Renier sighs softly before walking away. I'm glad that the director is so understanding of my skill level and doesn't get angry with me for making mistakes. But at the same time, it doesn't feel great to know that you're the one holding things back. Just as the director instructed, I think back to the take just now, both my own acting and Renier's. When he's Mercutio, he looks at me so kindly and lovingly. It's disappointing when he returns to being the Renier who hates me. The fact that there is so much of a gap between Mercutio and Renier means that his acting is much better than mine. He could work on being more articulate in his delivery, but his criticism isn't totally off the mark. It's frustrating. March 25th, Wednesday. And I know I'm going to cut it super short here because I'm exhausted. It's like actually it's midnight. And I need to go to bed because I have to work like super early in the morning. As always, thank you so much for watching. Tune in. I promise I will try my best to get this going. I just have a super heavy schedule. But yeah, bye for now, guys. Bye for now.